guys, good morning. How are you guys doing today? Well, today it's a little unusual for me. It's because I woke up at 5 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep. That happened a few times. Sometimes it's because I don't know. I might not. I actually slept early, which is like 12 o'clock. I know that doesn't sound early, but in Dubai, people sleep. I don't know, usually me, I sleep, I go to bed, final go to bed at 2 to 3 o'clock. I don't know, for some reason that has become my timing to go to bed, which is not great number, but I do get enough sleep to go to work and I don't feel sleepy at work, which is good. Well, I woke up at 5 o'clock and I thought, let me go back to sleep. Let me try to get some more sleep because I'll be tired at work. But then I couldn't go back to sleep, so why not? I will just I tried to cook, but unfortunately our common area has no gas yet. So I was just thinking what to do. And I'm having my third coffee. That's a lot. Actually, I stopped drinking coffee for few days, not few days, even more than the days, few weeks. Then I am back again. I won't be drinking crazy amount of coffee anymore. Before I used to drink a lot, but now it's just I drink 3 cups, but it's a way lesser amount of coffee. Before I will drink, I'll just pour a lot of coffee on my cup, but now I don't do that. It's a little bit I manage it a little lesser than before, so which is okay. Well, I also wanted to show you guys something that I did long time ago before I came to Dubai. Ani ga I mapara wipe samples aya camera the telia mariko posine aya video gonna telia so kairanga. Also, oh my god, it's the craziest. Yesterday, one of these person at work, one of these customer asked me where I am from, and I said I am Indian, and he said, haha, that's so funny. That's the answer I got. Well, I thought okay, I know a lot of people doesn't think that I'm Indian, but I am Indian. मैं Indian हूँ. मैं Indian हूँ, और हर कोई भी पूछता है कि आप कहाँ से हो, तो मैं बोलती हूँ मैं इंडियन हूँ. हाँ, मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा नहीं है क्योंकि मैं ज़्यादा हिंदी से बात नहीं करती हूँ, लेकिन मैं इंडियन हूँ. हर कोई भी पूछता है तुम कहाँ से हो, तो मैं बोलती हूँ मैं इंडियन. Especially taxi drivers, madam, where are you from? And I will say, I'm Indian. They will always laugh, haha, आपका Indians, आप Chinese ho, Japanese ho, or Kyrgyzstan, some kind of stan. I don't remember those countries. I've never heard before, and they will always think something out of India. And I'm always thinking all that as a compliment, because I don't think of myself as I'm assured that they will assume because all these other countries are beautiful people, and I think of myself as beautiful because I try to stay beautiful, which is the happiest smile is my beautiful. I think that's my beautiful makeup, is to always give a beautiful smile. Well, I'm not saying that I'm a pretty girl, but I think having a beautiful smile is already you are beautiful. So I'm always thinking if they're saying any other country, it means those countries must be a beautiful people out there. That's why they assume I'm from there, because I always smile. And they were like, but I will start speaking in Hindi and they will say, wow, you learn Hindi very well, but still you are not fully Indians because your Hindi is still not a proper Hindi. And I will say, well, because of the language that I have, I grew up in different place in India, so we don't usually speak Hindi there. We only speak our original mother tongue, that's why I might have those accents that you might think it's a little, my accent must be a little strong for me to speak in Hindi. I'm not that fluent like that. Well, and they will still don't trust me. It's unbelievable. Sometimes I get mad, how is this possible? In all over the world, India is the only country that super mixed in culture, in religion, in so many different ways. India is so big. And if anyone tells me they are Indian, I will trust them because Indians are so mixed everywhere. They are all over the world. And I will trust them. I will say, oh, okay, nice. You look different, but there you are Indian, yeah? Nice to meet you. But no, these people would rather argue with me saying I'm not Indian, so I give up. Yesterday, this thing happened that at work, this person asked me, so where are you from? And I say, I'm Indian. And then he said, okay, so where are you from? I said, I'm Indian. And he said, no, you are not Indian. I said, well, I am Indian. I'm from northeast of India. No, you are not Indian. No, you are not. And I say, well, I don't have this accent. Like, I don't move my head or like have this proper Indian accent. I don't have those. So, but still, I am Indian. I'm from northeast of India. I'm a tribal Naga tribe. I even Google Naga people on Google, and I show it to them still, telling me to show my passport. I said, okay, let me show you my passport. No, don't show me my passport. Don't show me your passport. I'd rather just assume that you are not Indian. I was like, okay, what makes people happy, then that's it. I am Indian. And then I speak in Hindi. Still couldn't believe me. They started laughing, and it was a great entertaining for me. I started laughing as well. I couldn't even stop myself laughing because I thought it was really funny. But it's okay, मैं इंडियन हूँ. हर कोई से भी पूछ लो, मैं इंडियन ही हूँ. और एक दिन क्या हुआ, मैं लिफ्ट में जा रहा था काम पे, तो वो एक नेपाली लड़का ने मेरे को आके नेपाली से बात किया. तो मैंने बोला, मैं समझ में आती हूँ आपके लैंग्वेज. हाँ, मेरे को नेपाली समझ में आता है, लेकिन ज़्यादा बोलने नहीं आता है. I know only how much, like राम्रो सँग बसिला. And then but must not Cornelia, like all these things, we are Indian, we are mixed, like there's a lot of bunch of people in India, so obviously we kind of learn each other languages. We are all neighbors, so I kind of understand what he's saying. He was like, are you Nepali or have you lunch or something like that? And I say, brother, I understand what you are saying, I understand what you mean, but I'm not Indian. I'm not Nepali, I'm Indian. He got so mad at me. I've never seen such a sad reaction from someone for saying I'm not Nepali. And he got so mad at me. He's like, la, 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 and then he left. Well, did I do anything wrong for being Indian? Like, how? It's a long story. There are so many incidents that happened that people don't believe that I'm Indian, but I'm happily born in India, grew up in India, know Hindi. I have a lot of Indian friends. All my families are in India, happily born and raised in India. I'm a happy Indian girl. So hi everyone that thought I'm from different countries. Well, I'm thankful for assuming beautiful countries by looking at me, but I am Indian, so just let me say that way. Well, also I was gonna show you one of my embroidery that I did long time ago when I was in India. So this is a cloth, our almost like traditional clothes. हमारा ये traditional clothes जैसे ही है, क्योंकि हम जब चर्च जाएंगे, मैं क्रिश्चियन हूँ, तो मैं चर्च जाता है तो हम लोग ये मेगला पहनता है. तो ये मेगला प्लेन था, लेकिन मैंने कुछ इसमें फ्लावर्स एम्ब्रॉयडरी किया क्योंकि मेरा हॉबी है कभी एम्ब्रॉयडरी करना. तो इसमें मैंने इतना किया, इतना ब्यूटीफुल नहीं है, लेकिन I wanted to show because so like I'm very proud of it. And हाँ, हम लोग ये मेगला कहता है या बोलता है. Well, don't judge my Hindi, please. So this is I bought this from Nagaland, Dimapur. I wish I bought more colors. I'm missing to do more embroidery now. I did only one of my t-shirts over here. Well, I need to start doing more embroidery. Yes. ये मैं बस में किया. जब मैं काम पे जा रहा था उस टाइम में मैंने सोचा कि कुछ कर लूँ एम्ब्रॉयडरी ऐसा कुछ, तो मैंने वो किया। तो इसमें हेयर टाइज मैं और बना रही हूँ। मैंने ऑलरेडी दो हेयर टाइज बनाया है। मैंने सोचा है कि दूसरा दूसरा डिफरेंट कलर्स मिक्स करके दिस टाइम तो बनाओ, और एम्ब्रॉयडरी थ्रेड यूज करेंगे इस पर। ये है मेरा एम्ब्रॉयडरी थ्रेड्स, ये यूज कर रही हूँ मैं। तो हमको कुछ हाथ से कुछ बनाना बहुत पसंद है, तो मैंने सोचा कि ज़्यादा हम टाइम वेस्ट ना करके कुछ तो करते रहूँगी, क्योंकि कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं करता है तो लेजी हो जाता है, स्पेशली मैं। इसलिए तो मैंने सोचा ये सब करते रहूँगी कुछ ये सब। और ड्राइंग भी कर रहा था कल रात। जब मैं काम से वापस घर आती हूँ तो मैं क्या करता है, थोड़ा सा मैं ले डाउन करूँगी बिस्तर पे, थोड़ा रेस्ट करके और रनिंग आउटफिट लगा के रनिंग जाती हूँ। रनिंग से वापस आएंगे तो थोड़ा सा 2 मिनट प्लान करती हूँ, और इसके बाद मैं शावर करती हूँ। शावर लेके मैं मूवी बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक ले मूवी देखती हूँ, मैं बहुत पुराना मूवीज। और उसके बाद बिस्तर पे जाऊंगी तो लाइक आई प्रे एंड आई गो टू बेड, दैट्स इट। And sometimes I be on the phone, but mostly I will just watch movie. Like I love old movies. Most of the old movies on YouTube I might have already watched, and I don't even remember those movies. It's most like 1992, 1986, some kind of movies like that. मैं वही ज़्यादा ही देखती हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे को बहुत पसंद है पुराना पुराना चीज़। Well, मैं कॉफ़ी भी पी रही हूँ अभी। ये 3 कप हो चुका है अभी। 3 कप हो चुका है या हो चुका, I don't know. मैं पक्का हिंदी बोलना नहीं आते। Please don't judge me. My Hindi is little funnier than me. हमको कॉफ़ी बहुत पसंद है, और मैं जब भी काम पे जाती हूँ तब भी मैं कॉफ़ी और भी पीती हूँ, पता नहीं क्यों। मेरे मम्मी को ज़्यादा पसंद नहीं है कि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कॉफ़ी पीती हूँ, क्योंकि ओवर ही हो गया था। मैं जब गांव पे था तो मेरा कॉफ़ी कितना कलर होता है, इतना ब्लैक, इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग पीती हूँ वो, इसलिए मेरा मम्मी बहुत गुस्सा होता है मेरे को। And now finally people knows that I'm proper Indian. Last time I have one of these uncle at work that always talks to me, say hi to me, which is very very nice. And so he asked me, Madam, तुम YouTube में मैं आपका वीडियो देखा, तो हम से हाँ very nice, कैसा लगा? He said it's very nice. Why you're speaking in different language after English? Is that Chinese? He said, well, he clearly know I'm Indian. मैं हिंदी से ही बात करती हूँ, लेकिन उसने पूछा कि मैं इंडियन ही, like are you speaking Chinese? I said no, वो मेरा गाँव का लैंग्वेज है। मैंने बोला अंकल को, like you know, it's I understand that a lot of our languages, a lot of our tribal languages have a different tone, a different way of speaking. So I myself get confused when I go to Nagaland. Last time I was in Nagaland, I have heard like Konyak or different people, because I've never been to Nagaland except for the last time I've been twice or thrice, I guess. That's the only time I've been to Nagaland. So I myself get confused that some Naga speaks their own language. It sounded to me also like Chinese, you know, and I don't take. I'm not offended that people will assume that my language sounded like Chinese, which is totally fine. But it's just like that's how it is. That's how people think. That's how people look. That's how people hurt. So I'm not offended. That's okay, you know. So people here, a lot of people, after I told them where I am from, still refuse to believe that I'm Indian. So I have no idea in which way I should really introduce myself anymore, because they don't really believe that I'm Indian. कोई बात नहीं, क्योंकि हर कोई को प्रूफ करना कि मैं इंडियन हूँ वो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है. जो जो मैं हूँ वही हम तो ऐसे ही रह सकती हूँ. ज़्यादा दूसरे के जैसा मैं एक्टिंग भी नहीं कर सकती. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that I cannot be other person rather than me myself. So I don't know in which way I should tell that I'm Indian anymore. So I just kind of give up. But then it's like different people have different opinions on different other countries. So I don't know, but also it's like it's getting hard for me, especially for me, because they have not seen a lot of my look kind of a people. They always assume Indonesia or Vietnam or some other countries, which is very nice, but I am not. So forgive me for I don't know for what I'm asking forgiveness, but it's really hard for me sometimes. Like last time what happened was another incident. I was in the ladies bathroom. We were at the pub or something. I was having this party and this lady, she asked me, hey, where are you from? You look beautiful, blah. And I say, hi, you look beautiful as well. I am from India. Oh wait, she just stopped me and she asked me, what? I asked you, where are you from? And I say, yes, I said I'm from India. And she said, what? Are you kidding with me? Because seriously, I'm asking, it's not funny. And I say, well, it's not funny. Yes, I'm Indian. And then her girlfriend came in, and then she was explaining to her girlfriend, wow, look at her. She says she's from India. And her friends like started to question me as well again, like, are you serious? And I say, yes. What's wrong? India has a lot of different people. We have a lot of different people in India. A lot of different people. Like, but one thing I don't like. One thing that's annoying me is that when I say I'm Indian, they will say, oh, you mean Nepali? Well, I just say I'm Indian. I didn't say I'm Nepali. I said I'm Indian. Yes, I'm Indian. And the easiest way for me to explain that has come to this point that I will say I'm from the mountain. They will say, oh, really? Okay, okay. What is it? Like, what is it that is in the mountain? You don't even know what is in the mountain in India. The easiest way for me to convince them that I'm Indian is for me to say I'm from the mountain. Like, yeah, then they will say, oh, that makes sense. And I kind of told this to one of my friends, saying, well, people ask me where I'm from, and I will say I'm from India, and they will not believe me. And I will say, well, I'm from the mountain. They will just randomly say, oh, okay, that makes sense. I don't know why they think me from the India but from the mountain makes more sense than me growing up in normal India. I don't know. That might be some kind of a story. I feel special to be grow up in the mountain. Well, it's kind of also true that I kind of grew up in the mountains, so it's like, yes, no problem. And that's the easiest way. And if there is anyone that's like me and are from India, just say you are Indian also, yeah, and then they don't believe you that you are Indian, then just say you are from the mountain of India. You are exotic, that's unique, and that's different. Like, sounded like a warrior. I feel proud to be grew up in the mountain, and people assume like, oh, okay, no, that makes sense, you are Indian. It's like, okay, that's the easiest way for me to explain. That has come to this point. Then it makes me feel kind of, now it's getting a little interesting for me to say I'm Indian, and then they don't believe that I'm Indian. Then I will say, from the mountain northeast of India, from the mountain, the tribe. And they were like, they all of a sudden have this in their head that's like, those people, who are these people? who are those people that goes way from the jungle that they cover themselves with leaves? Um, Amazon people. I think they kind of assume that thing in their head. That's why they make sense. It makes sense for them. It's like, oh, okay. They all of a sudden think that I'm Amazon people from the mountains. So it's like, yeah, okay, yes, I am the Amazon tribe in India. Whatever they believe, but at least I could convince that I'm Indian by saying I'm from the mountains. So that's the best way I could do. Um, so this lady couldn't trust me that I was from India, and very fortunately, this lady from India, from Bangalore, she walked into the bathroom and she said, I asked her, "Are you Indian?" She said, "Yes." "Yeah, I'm from Bangalore." And then I said, "Can you tell them that I'm Indian from Northeast?" "Oh yes, he is from the Northeast. In India, there is a Northeast people looks like a Chinese, but they are a little similar, but they are Indian." And we started speaking in Hindi. Finally, they trust, but they couldn't really like trust that I'm Indian. But at least that makes little believe that, oh, maybe she's telling the truth for me to say I'm Indian. You know, that's the funniest thing that happened. A lot of incidents that happened, but I really forgot this time. At this point, I don't uh calculate all those memories anymore because it's a lot of time that has happened to me. And well, I still take all that as a compliment because it's kind of like a big topic for them. For me to say I'm Indian, it's like a big long topic. So I always bring interesting topic to the table. So that's the best thing. Oh well, as I said, if people doesn't believe that people looks like me and say you are Indian and they don't believe you, then just say you are from the mountain in India, northeast of India, from the mountain. Then they will like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's what they will react to you. So it's always like very interesting and now you're thinking what they think when I say I'm from mountains. So it's just don't worry about what they think. At least you convince that you are Indians to them. So that's the best thing I could do so far. That's how I survive right now. It's not too hard, it's not too bad. And they will ask me, so what are the Indian foods that you know? And I will say, masala dosa, biryani, butter chicken, tikka masala, and so many so many tribe foods that you will not know if I tell you bamboo shoots are my favorite. They will say, what's bamboo shoots? How? The hard ones? Well, it's a long story to explain. Even our Indians doesn't even know what we eat because I'm a tribal. So I'm from the mountains, so we kind of hunt everything down and we just eat. That's the best way. It's not crazy. Like, don't think it in the wrong way. We just go to we kind of go to the jungle to find wild vegetables, and the guys go to the hunting. They hunt animals. That's how back then. Even until now, people they still do. So that's the way we kind of find the meat. And I like wild vegetables. I go to the jungle. I find banana shoot, bamboo shoot, and a lot of greens vegetables that you might not know. We find that in the jungle. So that's a fun part to be living in the actual mountains. So yes. Okay, well, this video is way too long. This is a little way of me introducing myself that I'm Indian, and I hope this video could help a few people that doesn't know that I'm really Indian. So hi, I'm Indian, me Indian. And I know I have a different name that's make it more difficult, but it's okay. Well, so I am from India. I'm a Naga tribe, but live in Assam. And when I say I'm India, don't say, oh, Nepali. Don't say that because I am not. I'm saying I'm Indian, but a Naga tribe live in Assam. So I'm not Assamese. I'm not from Nagaland. I am from Assam, and I'm a Naga tribe called Zema. Zema is the real tribe, but Naga is the whole group of tribe. Zema is the breakdown from Naga tribe. So that's me. well, easy Malay, India gonna like Naga Malay, let's do Assam get lungu Sidarang ara do question na tati di de kana mai ka ko gai ka chai na ago story rang ai English na rang ke de let's learn ra de aya camera na English sa ko like vi ge he se vi ge English na sa ni ko swe na English je ma ko na sa na English na do je sa chu dai translator chu dai je ko video ati sang di su he a che zo le nang ka po video like ti sang ni la ni se vi ge nang ni apui camera में लुना रहते well so मैं इंडियन हूँ और यही बातें बताने के लिए ये वीडियो बनाया मैं और मैं अभी मेरा कॉफी कंटिन्यू कर रही हूँ और ये भी करना है हमको तो नेक्स्ट टाइम में नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम सब देखेंगे I think I don't know if I'm saying it right anyway bye bye see you guys on the next video